underway. You can feel my mind for flow when I flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I hope all is well with you. Today we're coming with another story time. So let's get into it. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Know that all things are alleged, in my opinion. We're doing this for commentary purposes. The baby wants to chime in, y'all. But let's get into the story time.
Today, we can now confirm that. Okay, so we're gonna do prison story time. Since I'm overdue, I got like 2 that I needed to get done to y'all, so I ain't gotta be distracted while I'm doing YouTube. All right, so this prison story time, since I know I got a sense of my words, I'm gonna call this Tubbs the Turnout. Okay, that's the name of this prison story. Tubbs the Turnout, part 1. Okay, so it was 2007. I was on Styles Jr. Tubbs was actually a man, right? Tubbs was a older man that was probably around 58, 59, something like that. He was like almost 60. He was an older man. He looked just like Booker from Good Times. And he used to sit at this door with his radio and his headphones outside the door, and he used to be listening to his music, and he would be like dancing and like jigging like right on the side of the wall up against his door, right? But Tubbs was cool. He always spoke to us, but he always kind of like mind his own business, right? Never thought nothing of it, like whatever. So I want to be very clear on something when it comes to turnouts. I have been cool and have ran across a plethora of turnouts. Okay, and for y'all that don't know what turnouts are basically men that end up either they got turned out in prison, they got turned out by somebody, or a lot of times it be men that they turn themselves out something. Like a lot of times they'll just turn themselves out and just wake up and just want to all of a sudden be a sissy. It's weird, but baby, men do that in their life. I don't have no problem with turnouts. I have had a bunch of different turnout punks that with my friends or whatever, but I'm not even gonna lie. I will always find something extremely weird about a grown ass man that wait till he damn near 60 to want to jump over into this lifestyle and all of a
Yeah.
sudden want to become a punk. I will always think something ain't right. Anyway, around this time, I was like 20 years old. So it was like me. I had a Mexican homegirl named Star, baby girl. All of us that used to roll together, whatever. We all stayed on the same section, and Tubbs stayed on the section with us too. Now, mind you, I never really we never had no issue with Tubbs because Tubbs used to always be up against the cell door when we come out like and be vibing to his own music and stuff. Mind you, at the time we are on medium custody, basically where I had lost some privileges and I got put on medium custody for this fight I had with this Mexican hoe. Okay, so that means we were only allowed to come out for like 2 hours day room. We get 2 hours rec, and then we typically will be in the house for the remainder of the time. That's how medium custody is supposed to be, right? But Styles Unit, baby, they didn't care that. Instead of us getting wrecked a lot of times, they just let us out the house and we'll be in the day room and like doing our thing in the day room, and that would be okay with us. So this was around the time, if y'all seen whichever story time that is on where I was telling y'all about this birthday bash I had. This was around the time of this birthday bash because I was about to turn 21. Okay, so during the time where I was planning this big birthday bash that I was having, if y'all remember on that, what I was telling y'all, I had made all of them flyers, and me and Star and Jasmine, like we was passing flyers out to like all the niggas and everybody around the units and stuff for this party, right? We had all this stuff set up for this party. Like my celly was the shell; she was making like a bunch of cakes and food and stuff. I had this Mexican guy that was doing tattoos. I told him I wanted him to do this tattoo on my stomach. We had a whole bunch of stuff set up. Star had the whole house set up.
Is that a thing where they actually have parties in jail? Birthday parties, inviting people, and that's crazy. I never would have thought that. This dude had a whole layout. He had a tattoo artist pulling up. Had one of the sheriffs making cupcakes and cookies. Child, this is crazy.
Set up where she was gonna be cutting, cutting up. Like we had a whole bunch of stuff set up for this party, right? Out the blue, Tubbs come to the table where we was sitting at, and we was kicking it and mingling and stuff. And Tubbs came over there saying he wanted to talk to Star. So he was like, "Star, can I holler at you for a minute?" We not thinking nothing of it. Star like, yeah, cool. He wanted to holler at Star away from the table. Okay. They walk away from the table. We all sitting at the table kicking or whatever. The rest of us, we not thinking nothing of it. We just like, like doing our own, do like vibing out or whatever. And Star comes back over there to the table and Star is laughing like, oh my God, guess what Tubbs just told me? We like, what? Star said that Tubbs said he want to be a girl. And, he wanted basically us to help him do his whole transformation. And it was really weird. But at first, everybody just was like laughing. We was like laughing. I was laughing so hard because I honestly thought that Star was just acting crazy. I didn't think that Star was for real. I did not think Star was for real. After we was finished, like getting a good laugh out of it, Star was like, "No, I'm for real. Like I'm for real." So like, baby girl was like, "Oh, girl, stop playing." I was like, "No, bitch, I'm for real." He literally told me he been watching us and he been wanting to feel like he was a part of some type of circle of people. He wanted us to help him transition. I'm like, who the hell is us? I'm not helping no old ass man like that become a punk. Like, I'm not doing that. Now, listen, they was all laughing, and really and truly, I've always been blunt like that, but I'm typically one of them people that I love a good laugh, and I don't mind doing crazy shit, but there is something about a old ass man waking up and deciding when he in his damn 60s over the hill that he wants to be a punk. It's gonna always be weird to me. It never set right. So while the rest of them hoes is at this table laughing and they thinking that it's interesting, they thinking it like that it could be something entertaining. All of them are laughing and saying, "Oh, we're gonna put some dukes on Tubbs. We're gonna get Tubbs real cute. We're gonna do Tubbs makeup." I was not in on it. I was like, "Bitch, I'm not helping y'all do nothing like that. I'm not like, no, this is weird." I'm like, he's a weird ass man. Girl, I'm not helping y'all do that. Like, no, like, this is weird. Even though I was dead ass serious, because them hoes know I'm just crazy. They just was laughing at the fact that I was really not with it and that I was really against it. They found that shit hilarious, but I was dead ass. I am not helping no old school Isley brother Richard Roundtree looking asshole all of a sudden want to decide to be a sissy. I'm not, girl, no. So while I was standing on business that I was not entertaining nothing like that, the rest of them hoes was all for it. And they even went as far as to go and run in the cell, getting eyebrow pencils and makeup and different contraband booty shorts and all of this, because they just was getting a key out of this whole situation with Tubbs. But I made it clear to them, girl, listen, I'm not no hater, baby. If she want to be a woman, baby, y'all go do that whole up and do y'all thing. But baby, I'm not entertaining that because it's really weird. That is weird to me. I'm not. Now, again, like I said, me and Tubbs never had no problem. He always spoke to us. He always did his little thing. So that never changed with me. Like, I still spoke to him and stuff, but I wasn't entertaining it. Now, and in the process of all of this going on, I guess he could kind of feel my energy because all of them was kind of like welcoming him in and helping him transform into whatever the hell he decided he wanted to all of a sudden be. But I was giving no energy whenever they would be like, Dior, come over here, Dior. I would be like, I'm not coming over there. No, girl, y'all are weird. Tubbs is weird. No, I'm not coming over there. But I'm not no hater. Like, do y'all thing. Just leave me out of it. I don't want no parts. But again, like I said, I'm not no hater. So, baby, while they did their thing, I did not care. I damn sure didn't do no trying to hate and stopping them. I just was not entertaining it. But because I wasn't entertaining it, for some reason, this thing became a thing whenever I would not come out and help them. I'm not a part of this transformation project y'all got going on. I'm not doing it. No, like I'm not. Mind you, I had a birthday bash that I would have set up for everything to go properly. So I was really focusing on getting stuff set up in a line for my birthday. So as we are going through the week, we are getting closer to my birthday bash event. But during this whole course of time, I see them steady playing on Tubbs. They got some perm. They did all of this stuff trying to help. But I am not entertaining that because, like I said, it's very weird. It's just a little too weird and giving me cuckoo. But this is where they had me all the way fucked up. Now, we are a couple of days into almost to my birthday weekend. And they done put Tubbs in some dukes. They done got some of them roll-up tube socks. Starting to make Tubbs a skirt. Perm Tubbs hair. Tubbs looked worse than Etta James, mixed with a little bit of Frederick Douglass in drag. Okay, so
I
we're going to do pretty
cannot.
story time since I'm over. Part 2, Tubbs, the turnout. Like I said, they have been playing dress up with Tubbs, getting Tubbs set up and helping him transform. And Tubbs was a hot ass mess. I'm not gonna lie. I told y'all who Tubbs looked like. Tubbs looked like Frederick Douglass in drag. And like I said, I ain't no hater. Baby, I'm not gonna get away with whatever they doing, but baby, don't ask me to participate. Don't ask me to be a part of it. Like,
Not Frederick Douglass in drag, child. Yo, this dude is a whole fool. I cannot.
absolutely not. Because anytime somebody is doing something like this, to me, something wrong with them. Like, it's giving crazy. So all of us typically, when we go to chow and we walk in and we hit the sidewalk, all of us, we typically roll together. And this was not like no every blue moon thing. Like, this was every day. Like, bitch, we all roll together now. Like, we got boyfriends, we in a relationship. we'll meet our niggas outside, and the other ones are kind of like trail behind whoever ain't in a relationship, and we'll catch back up with them on the wing. Stardom got the audacity to tell me that Tubbs want to walk with us to Chow. Absolutely not. No. No. I told Stardom, like, okay, great, y'all doing too much. Tubbs is not walking with me to no damn Chow Hall. Like, what the hell do I look? Do y'all see her? Like, y'all done transformed her to looking like that. And you got the audacity to think that I'm supposed to let a freak show like that walk to the Chow Hall with me? Hell no. Now, like, one thing about me is, bitch, I've always been kind of like outspoken and pretty blunt and direct. So Tubbs was kind of like standing right there. It was weird because Tubbs was standing like right there out in the distance. So Tubbs was looking right at me while they came over there to tell me, and I guess like ask me, but I don't give a damn because I'm still gonna look at you crazy and read you, even if you try to sneak and come walking with me. Like, girl, no. So Tubbs seen me saying it to them, like, no, I'm not doing that. She not walking away with me. And so Tubbs like was in her feelings and was kind of like walking off, kind of like with this pole look on her face. I don't care, baby. You a turn out punk. Go on somewhere. Like, please go on. So they was finding it funny. I'm like, listen, girl, if y'all want to support Tubbs through this transformation shit she got going on, be my guest. I like, bitch, I'm not gonna hate, but hell to the no. Tubbs is not gonna be following behind me to no Child House. That's not gonna happen. Girl, they found this shit funny as hell. This was just a hoop to them that I was giving all of this, but I'm telling you, it wasn't happening. This is really weird. Now, mind you, we had this dude. He was a Mexican guy. His name was like versus Waylaz or something like that, but he was a Mexican guy, and he was really cool. He didn't have no money, but he can sew his ass off. Like, you can show him a picture of something out of a magazine that anybody got on, like, and he can tell you want him to make it. He can make it. Like, I'm telling you, he was good. Like, I used to pay this man so much money to make me so many different outfits and shit, right? So we done all pretty much put our orders in for what we was going to be wearing to my party. And like I said, I told them Tubbs could not walk with me to Chow. So I don't understand why after that, I want to say like it was like that Friday, they come and telling me that Tubbs wanted to talk to me. So I'm like, why does Tubbs want to talk to me? Like, what is the tea? Like, what's up? So I'm like, okay, girl, like, what's going on? Mind you, I'm sitting at the table with my celly, Deshelle. We was doing this commissary list because around this time I had broke up with Red, but I had just started really entertaining Ike. And if y'all remember, I was telling y'all about like how Ike he had like sponsored all of the Mary Jane, and, for the party or whatever. And so I had told him I needed to call my mama because I had needed to make sure that my mama had sent this money to my celly books because I was gonna have my celly to be able to go to commissary for me too, so we can get a bunch of extra stuff for the party, right? We sitting down doing this list for commissary when they come and tell me the Tubbs want to talk to me. So I was already kind of like frustrated because I'm trying to hurry and get this out the way so I can go hurry and have my celly go to commissary so we can finish getting this stuff, man. Because my celly was making like 3 or 4 cakes, these stuffed pickles. They was like stuffed tuna pickles. That was real good. My celly back then, Deshelle know how to cook, so she was making a whole lot of stuff. So I was like frustrated because we was trying to get all of this taken care of. I did not have time for these games going on with Tubbs. When Stardom come tell me the Tubbs want to talk to me, I'm like, what? Like, okay, what's up? So Tubbs was like, oh, Dior, can I talk to you over there for a minute? Can I listen to me? They had to been teaching Tubbs how to walk. Y'all should have seen this. Tubbs look like Jethro Bodine walking around that goddamn section, trying to really learn how to be a girl all of a sudden. It was just too much. So I'm like, what's up, Tubbs? We gonna stand up there by ourselves. I'm like, what's up, Tubbs? What's up? And so Tubbs was like, I know me and you, we always been cool to yours, so I don't need nobody to talk for me. So I'm coming to you to talk to you for myself. I just wanted to holler at you. And I was like, okay, yeah, what's up? She's like, I had told him that I know y'all getting ready for this birthday party because me and you cool. I was telling them I wanted to come, but I wanted to come as my new self, as one of the girls. So I was like, so I'm like, what are you asking me? So Tubbs like, I'm really just asking, would you have a problem if I came to the party dressed like this? And he was like showing me like what he like in what basically the way he looked now, what he had on. And I said, oh, okay, now you going too motherfucking far. Like, I don't got no problem. Whatever you doing, that's your business too. But hell to the no, I'm not fit to have you at my birthday looking like this. Why would I even have you here? Like, girl, hell no, absolutely not. So Tubbs was like, well, I hate that you being like that with me because you know how it is to single y'all out. But why it feel like you singling me out? And I'm like, well, girl, no, like you making this about you when it's my birthday. Like, why are you making this about you? You just decided that you wanted to be a girl, what, a week ago, and just because they've been playing around with you and to dress your ass up looking like this, you got the audacity to be mad at me because I'm telling you, you can't come to my birthday party looking like this. Like, why would I even allow you and say, yeah, come to my birthday party like this? Like, bitch, we got all these dudes coming to this party all this stuff we got set up, and all of a sudden you gonna be over here looking like this. Like, girl, they gonna be like, what kind of freak show circus shit is this? No, like I don't have no problem with you.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all think you should be able to tell a person that they can't show up dressed a certain way to your party?
But I'm telling Tubbs, like, no, girl, you can't come. So Tubbs was like, oh, okay, okay. She kind of like had an attitude and walked out. When she walked off with like the attitude, I was like, oh, okay, fuck it then. Like, I'm not gonna run behind you, chasing you down to have this conversation when this conversation really ain't even got no business being a damn conversation because the answer is absolutely not. Hell no. Now, mind you, Star and them crazy asses, they sitting over at the table laughing because they finding this shit hilarious. And I'm reading their ass when I get back over there. I'm like, don't set that queen up to come over there to me no more. Y'all playing these ghetto ass transformer ass games. Don't send her back over here messing with me while I'm trying to do my stuff. Star was laughing. Star was like, bitch, I told Tubbs, no. I told Tubbs, don't do that. I said, no, ma'am. I'm like, I am not playing. Tubbs is not coming to my birthday like that. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Fast forward to my birthday. Now, if y'all need to go back and look at that story time where I was talking about, I was with Red and stuff to know how my birthday went. It's on that story time. If you want to know how my birthday party went or whatever, that's what a story time is for that. Okay. Now, once y'all go back and look, or y'all remember about how my birthday went and how Red ended up sneaking over there. We got into this big old fight and on the stairs and all of that. Okay. During this whole time, during this party, Tubbs is standing off to the side looking really crazy, but she's not dressed up in her new. She's dressed up as a boy, her old man self. But I'm not dumb. Like I pay attention to weird energy. Tubbs is standing out to the side, looking over, like watching us from every angle, like very weird. I done told Starting, I'm like, something is really wrong with Tubbs. Like, girl, y'all should have just left her alone without it because this is really weird. So now the whole my birthday went by and all the stuff that happened during my birthday, and then we're gonna go to that next Sunday after my birthday, part 3. Part
Child Tubbs had a vendetta. He was mad. He didn't want to come to the party as a guy. He wanted to come to the party as a girl. He was over there sizing everybody up. I wonder what happened. Let's see.
part 3 to Tubbs the turnout, and it should be the end. So now this is the day after my birthday. That's Sunday. I had already told Star them like something is up with Tubbs. Like girl, she's weird. Because Tubbs had been standing out at a distance, just like watching us really weird. Like, okay. That Sunday, Tubbs came out the cell and Tubbs was still back to his old self, right? Now Tubbs, you can tell he's in his feelings because he's not even talking to Star, none of them. Tubbs is not even standing listening to his music like he used to do before he decided to transition or none of that. Tubbs is just standing out to the side looking really, really weird. I'm steady telling them something is wrong with that hoe. Y'all done something wrong with that hoe. I'm like, she's weird. She's acting really weird. And they like, no, that's just something. Like, no, Tubbs is acting really weird. Now, she done went from over there by herself, and Tubbs is standing up on the stairs, on the 2-row platform. She just standing up the stairs, but you can still see Tubbs like looking through the cell right down at our table. Why are you doing that? That's weird. So Starling was like trying to make me feel bad, saying, that's fucked up, Dior. We shouldn't have did Tubbs like that. You see, you got Tubbs feeling messed up. Now he look like he's sad, and they doing all this trying to make me feel bad. And I did start to feel, like I started to feel bad for Tubbs. Like I'm like, okay, well maybe I could have came off a little mean. I mean, I know I was direct. I mean, but I wasn't trying to be mean. But I just find it just really crazy for you to be asking me, can you debut your weird science project ass shit that you done invented and got Nathan helped you with on my birthday? Absolutely not. But I allowed them to all this pity party me shit, trying to make me feel bad, and I did feel a little bad. And so Stunning was like, let's go over there and talk to Tubbs. Let's go at least and talk to him and let him know, like that we still cool and with him or whatever, if he need us for something or whatever. I let them talk me into it. I did not want to do it. Okay, but I let them talk me into it, and I was like, okay, girl, come on, let's go. So we all walked, me, baby girl, a Star, all of us, we walked up the stairs from the opposite way because I'm gonna try to put a picture in here somewhere. But on 2 section, on 1 and 3 section, there's only 1 flight of stairs. On 2 section, there's 2 flights of stairs, and it's like a flight of stairs on the far left, and it's a flight of stairs on the far right. Okay, because 2 sections sits in between 1 section and 3 section. Okay, so we go up the left flight of stairs, and we take that long walk on 2 row and go all the way over there to the right side of the stairs on the opposite side, which is where on that platform where Tubbs was standing. Now, as we walking over there towards Tubbs, Star is kind of walking in front of me, and Star was like, Tubbs, and Star was calling Tubbs' name, and Tubbs was like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. And Star was like, Tubbs. And we steady walking that way. And Star's like, Tubbs, wait, come in. He's like, I don't want to talk. And he's going down the stairs. I'm like, tell it, baby girl. I'm like, I told y'all, that's a weird asshole. That hoe is weird. Soon as Tubbs got down the stairs right there where that blind spot in the trash can is at by the door, we are now coming down the stairs behind Star. Star walking towards Tubbs, and we are walking directly behind Star, right towards Tubbs. And Star said, Tubbs. He looked at her and said, I told y'all, get the fuck away from me. Get away from me. And he just went to screaming, get away from me. And I'm thinking because he was doing this, that he had like it was a bee or a fly or something on him. But as I'm paying attention, he's saying, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. And I see BLOOD coming down and drenching his, and I'm like, wait, I pulled Star on.
What?
I'm like, wait, get over here, baby. This man started slicing his own motherfucking oats. I'm talking about the man had to made this goddamn Michael Myers and turned into Freddy Krueger on his own AWS. I'm talking about he went to slicing and was screaming, I told y'all to get away from me. I told y'all to get, let me say something. We had to bang on the windows to get the picket boss and them attention, to tell them, and we telling them and screaming, call the laws, get the sergeant them, like the picket, they can't really, a lot of times they may not can't hear us, so we telling them, like, when you do like this, we like call rank.
See, this is like what I was saying in the other video. You have to be careful when you're making fun of or hurting the feelings of people. You just got to move with caution because you don't know who's on their last, limb or a last nerve or a last anything. And it could be the simplest thing that you say that could tip it off. I did not, when I say did not see this story going this way, I mean, I did not see it going this way. It's sad. I hope all ended well, but from what he's saying so far, that don't sound good. You definitely got to be careful how you move.
So we telling them, like, when you do like this, we like call rank, call the sergeant, because that's like typically what a sergeant or the lieutenant, they rank be like, you can see they rank like right there if they're lieutenant or whatever. So we like call the sergeant, and we point. When I tell you, Tubbs was slicing the out of himself, and he would not stop until the damn laws came. When the goddamn laws all ran down there, they was so stunned looking at Tubbs doing this. They screaming at Tubbs to drop the Michael Myers. They telling him to drop it, but he not dropping it. He's steady cutting and doing this and slicing his stuff. He's mutilating himself so much that the only thing that they could do was spray him. And like I told y'all on that story time, I think he got gas and they emptied that can on me. Let me tell you about how strong that prison gas is. Okay, they could not get Tubbs to stop, so the only thing they could do was to gas him. So they gassed Tubbs, but one thing you got to know, when you're dealing with the rank and stuff, they gassed him and hurry up and ran out the door, telling him to close the door. Now, when they gassed him, of course, that gas is going to burn. So he already cut and sliced his stuff up. So the gas is burning him, and he got all these open sores. So he done dropped the what's-the-name, and he's screaming on the ground. But all it takes is a little bit of that gas to be sprayed, and all of us are gonna feel it. That gas can travel. That gas can travel so far, and that gas, it can get all the way up into 3-row in your cell, and you be smelling it. So once they sprayed Tubbs, the whole section just started like choking. We all at the windows trying to put our head out the window to try to breathe. The whole section is just messed up with all of this damn gas, and then they finally come run in and drag Tubbs out of there. I'll tell you something. When they got through it, I went and cussed out of them hoes. I told them, let me tell you something. I told y'all that hoe was crazy. I told y'all that was a crazy, weird hoe. Who in the hell would sit up and turn into Freddy Krueger on their own damn self? I don't know nobody that would. And I done seen, years and years later, I started seeing a lot of people that would like do crazy stuff like cutting and doing all of that. But baby, let me tell you something. There will always be something extremely weird to me about a grown-ass man that wait until he is damn near 20 years from being 100 to decide that he want to become a Caitlyn Jenner. Absolutely not. And I told him, y'all gonna learn to listen to me, because what if Tubbs would have turned and did that all of a sudden on y'all while y'all was helping her turn into Ann Nesby and Frederick Douglass in drag? I cussed them hoes. I told them, y'all better not ever come to me asking me to help y'all turn no damn old ass man out. Y'all see what did happen? That was some crazy ass Shit, but the hoe was crazy. Listen to me. Tubbs went to the psych ward. He went to Just the Foe. Just the Foe is typically where the crazy folks be going. Tubbs ended up going to Just the Foe and never returned again. I was so goddamn glad because let me tell you something. Anytime a hoe don't mind offing they damn self, please understand. If they don't give a damn about taking their own and unaliving their damn self, do you think they will think twice about doing the same to you if you make them mad enough and the opportunity presents itself and they can catch you slipping? Absolutely not. So the moral of the story, baby, y'all gonna learn to listen to me. I ain't never been a fool. God always gave me the ability to see when something ain't right. And there is always going to be something extremely wrong with any hoe that wait that late in the game to decide that they want to be a hoe. Like I said, I done dealt with many turnout punks back in the game. Sade was my dog. Sade was a turnout punk for real. Years later, Sade was my dog. And Sade was actually a cute man. But when she decided she wanted to be a punk, like Sade was bad. You know what I'm saying? That was my dog. Sade was still young. So like, girl, do your thing. Like, and that was my dog. You know what I'm saying? But when you wait that late in the game to play them type of games, oh no, baby, something wrong with you, host. Stay the hell away from me. So y'all listen real quick.
So I wonder if he feels the same for the opposite, like the ones that decide to go, I guess, manly, if that ever happens. I don't know. But I wonder if he feels the same way for the reverse.
Quick, now I ain't trying to be messy, but I found these pictures just now. So this is a perfect example of turnout punks. So you see this old school punk right here, just with the eyebrows tattooed and it's like the slick 50 in his head. Okay, that's a turnout punk. Okay, you see that white punk back there that kind of look like a motorcycle Harley Davidson riding ass trailer park type of, that's a turnout punk. You see, like she got on tattoos on her arms back. These are what you call turnout punks. Okay, and you see this dude that's sitting right here with her, this black one, 9 times out of 10, that's her husband, right? And I hope this ain't nobody family. Listen, I'm just trying to give y'all like a visual where y'all can physically see and understand what I say when I'm saying like a turnout punk. Those are what you call turnout punks. And 9 times out of 10, this light-skinned boy, that's her husband. And that white man back there sitting next to that motorcycle looking driving ass bitch, that's her husband. And these is what you call like renegade turnout punks. And a lot of times these be them type of hoes like this black one right here. These turnout punks like that, they be having a whole lot of time and like 99 years and shit like that. And they will Michael Myers your ass or Friday the 13th you behind they men. You don't mess them. You leave them renegade hoes alone. Them is some real throwback ass crazy hoes. And you can always tell like these type of hoes, these be hoes that been locked up for like 25, 30 years, and they don't be with the bullshit at all. Like, bitch, they don't even speak. They be mean. Like, don't even say nothing to them. You see, he's smiling, and she not. Yeah, leave them alone. And I have always and will forever avoid an old hoe that decides they want to start experimenting and turning into science projects. The end. Part 3.
That is crazy, y'all. I did not expect that turnout. That definitely threw me for a loop. What do y'all think of this? It sounds like he made it at least, which is good. But he was sent to the psych ward. Now I wonder whether anything could have triggered this, or could this have happened regardless of this situation? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Regardless of the fact, again, I'll reiterate, I think that's why you have to be careful how you treat people. You could be that straw that breaks the camel's back and makes them lose it. Child, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Listen, I like chocolate girl, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond and a pearl. She a goddess with a mentor, yeah. Cinnamon swirl. She relate to what I've been through, yeah. Queen of my world.